I shoot, write, edit, upload, produce, and bring you the news you need. I'm Melinda Meza. I have 15 years experience in news. I know the Bay Area, and I'm your next multimedia reporter. Verdict is still a big buzzword here in Modesto because this is the heart of where everything happened. It's a place where Scott and Lacey shared a home. It's a place where Lacey grew up and a place where her mother still lives. And the beauty of this procedure is Dr. Tom is able to communicate with Angela the entire time and see how well she's doing. How you feeling, Angela?
Feeling great. Don't feel a thing.
You look great. Since we talked with say the water came all the way up above their knees, and some say they feared for their home. The water came all the way up to the middle of their lawn and left a dirty trail. And another thing about this whole iPhone 4 craze is people say they want to be able to see their loved ones as they talk to them, whether they live in another state or a whole other country. For the real experience, I decide to take the plunge as well. Yes, I stayed pretty calm.
Live now from Yolo County with the conditions at the Rumsey fire. Melinda?
Well, good morning. It is windy out here, and that is causing more problems for firefighters to combat this fire. The Rumsey fire is getting worse, they say. It continues to grow, and they have put a voluntary evacuation in place in the Napa area. Now, we're here live at the command post where crews are arriving. They're detailing their plan of attack for today. A meeting will take place at 7 o'clock this morning. You see the Department of Corrections deploying to areas around Yolo County. Now, the fire started Sunday evening and has scorched nearly 30,000 acres. It's only 5% contained. Arson investigators have determined it was intentionally set. Strong winds have driven the blaze into Napa County. There is now fire burning on both sides of Lake Berryessa. About 150 homes in the Lake Berryessa Estates development are under voluntary evacuation at this hour. So far, no homes have been lost, but firefighters say the strong winds that are continuing to pick up is the major problem, plus rugged terrain. Now they're waiting for sunrise to come up so that way they can put their full air attack team in place. Again, the fire has been intentionally set. We're here live at the command post. We'll have more details later on. I'm Melinda Meza reporting live from Yolo County. Back to you.
All right, Melinda.
Snow melt, a rainy spring, and hot temperatures are creating a perfect breeding environment for these pesky mosquitoes.
We've seen a doubling in our mosquito populations within specific traps that we use to collect mosquitoes for the presence of West Nile virus and other forms of encephalitis. So yes, the numbers are up.
Aaron DuVincenzi from the San Joaquin County Mosquito and Vector Control District says more mosquitoes mean more chances of the West Nile virus. Now Vector Control is beefing up testing, checking closely for the virus.
Currently, we haven't found any virus within San Joaquin County, but we're testing for it, and we expect this year to be a year we'll see the virus again.
Although no human cases have been found this year, health officials say Central California is ripe for an outbreak, and San Joaquin County is no stranger to the West Nile virus. Last July, the virus was found in horses, birds, and humans.
We've had 3 human cases last year. They only became ill. There was no fatalities, but we expect this year to be a bigger year, so we're encouraging people to take precautions to protect themselves.
So if you're going outdoors hiking or just enjoying the wilderness, remember to cover up. Long sleeves, long pants, or mosquito repellent containing DEET. San Joaquin County is home to 17 types of mosquitoes. Those mosquitoes could carry the deadly virus, and those mosquitoes could be found in water nearby.
Look for any standing water and remove any standing water around your property. If you have areas that you need mosquito fish in, the district provides the fish free to the public.
The state is also doing its part, checking the hotline, making sure it is equipped to handle the number of calls for dead birds. Last year, the hotline received 150,000 calls, 3,000 dead birds found. This year, more people, more hotline hours, and more focus on combating the West Nile virus. In San Joaquin County, Melinda Meza for Good Day Sacramento.
Disasters happen.
Okay, I'm Dr. Soper. I'm going to help take care of you.
That's why Sutter Delta Medical Center and other agencies want to make sure they're prepared.
Okay.
They chose a mock disaster, an earthquake, as a disaster drill.
Pick up a child to take to CHO, and we have another one that we're trying very hard to get out by ground.
They partnered with various agencies and volunteers to see how the staff could handle an earthquake in East Contra Costa County.
Living in California, earthquake is our #1 vulnerability. We need to know that we're absolutely prepared for that earthquake whenever it should happen.
21-year-old female in active labor.
Whether a patient going into labor or a patient with disabilities, the staff here wanted to make sure they can take care of all patients' needs.
We're going through these drills to help us, prepare for different scenarios.
How many patients?
After the drill, the staff regrouped to talk about what worked and what needs improvement.
And see what we could do, and recognizing that it's shared resources. I have resources that other people could use.
We want our local community members to know that we're prepared, that we're constantly practicing, we're constantly assessing in the event of such an emergency, that we're here for them.
Forward, you okay? Okay. Great, go ahead and take one back.
We test everything from ER to administration to the nursing staff. We had people volunteer from the ages 10 and up.
I went down the slide for the emergency. It's nice to know that they have that type of evacuation for people that are pregnant.
They seemed like they were coordinated, and we took care of us as rapidly as they could.
It's awesome that they prepare and stuff like that.
It makes me feel really safe.
Community members say they feel more comfortable in case an earthquake gets close to home. In Antioch, Melinda Meza, thepress.net.